Thank you so much. So you're from Scotland?
I'm from Glasgow. Yeah, in Scotland.
Good ear.
Yeah, exactly.
Most Americans don't know there's a difference between Scotland and Ireland and
Okay, thank you
no,
very much,
and
sir.
thank
You're very thorough.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. But yeah, no, I mean, Scotland's a pretty distinctive.
Yes, distinctive.
And Glasgow is about as Scottish as you can be, I guess.
That's true.
But I think it's a beautiful accent.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time and for coming here to do all this.
Truly, listen, what a great honor to be invited to come here and be a part of this. And there's one of the men who's responsible for that right here.
Okay.
One of the people who brought me, the Review of Religions brought me here.
I was going to ask as well. There's a bit on the body, I think it's like the arms, where it's quite bright. It shows there on the black at the front, there's like bright white bits. What does that mean?
Let's go over here and you point to it. So I can see. Okay, if you look here, you'll see those are blood stains. Okay, but when you reverse the lights and darks and increase the contrast, they become white. Okay. So all these white markings here are blood stains, but because they've been reversed and the color's been removed and the contrast has been raised, suddenly they take on the, and this is why now when people use this as a basis for studying the shroud, they find all kind of stuff that's not necessarily what's really there. Because look at the crease under the chin. You can see there, it's just a crease. You can see it in my normal color photo. But if you come over here, now what does it look like? It looks like a line somebody's put across that because it all gets back to black and white, and all of a sudden you can't distinguish. So if you really want to study the shroud, you need to study the color, full color, and not these black and white. These help you to see the man much more clearly than on the, because it's only 10 or 15% darker than the background over on the natural color. So here we've increased the contrast to make it easier for you to see.
But do you have you find out that
we need to
how
go for the
old
mouth.
is this dog?
Well, the one test that was done tested one tiny piece from a corner up there. They said it's made in medieval days. The only problem is they only.
Sorry, do I believe it's genuine? In some ways, yes. I couldn't say 100%, but I would say I'm more convinced after this lecture today in the history of it, and from what we know based on historical religious texts as well. It all sort of adds up, you know, when you use different pieces of evidence and you put it all together, and when things all start adding up, like we hear from history about the torture he went through, like the Bible, let's say, you could say could be wrong, but then you see this, it's two pieces of evidence showing that he was tortured, you know. So the more evidence that adds up, obviously the more you would feel that you should believe that this is true. So I would say I'm pretty much convinced. Maybe there's a little bit 1% there. Yeah.
One set of tests, they said this whole cloth is a fake. And they didn't say, oh, it's not old enough. They said it's a fake. A fake what? It's the only one like it in the universe. Fake what? I mean, who was faking the I mean, look at this. You think an artist? You know, when my son was 18, I took him to Turin to see it in 1998.
So they don't agree that the cloth matches that meaning.
Correct. That medieval date they got there from an anonymous sample. The sample was not representative of this entire cloth. It was representative of a corner. They've been manipulated. When my son first saw